Hey guys, and welcome to another game. Alright, this time we're playing Lucian and Swain versus Misfortune and Xerath. And as you can see, we're a little bit late in here because my audio mucked up a little bit, but it looks like it's all fixed now, so yeah, let's hope that we can just carry on this game with no issues. Alright, so it looks like the Xerath is already getting to poking at graves. But it was only a little bit, so it doesn't look like it's going to be that big of a deal. And yeah, just taking a look at the rest of our team. We've got a lot of AD as our main damage source, and then we've got Nasus as our kind of tank, and then Swain as our only kind of AP. On their team they have a wee bit more of a mixed damage, but they do have a top Warwick with TP and Ghost, which is something that you don't see all that often. But who knows, maybe he's a one-trick or something. I haven't looked at his stats. Alright, so Graves tends to not really need that big of a leash. And we know that Xerath's started Q here, so I'm not too worried about walking through this bush. Now, Xerath Misfortune is going to be a bit of a rough lane for me, probably. I potentially even should have gone Doran's Shield to start off. But somehow Xerath managed to take a lot of damage. I guess maybe he tanked the buff or something when he was leashing, but either way, we'll see if we can abuse that at any point in this lane. Didn't quite get a lot of damage on him there. Didn't quite get enough damage on him. Alright, now I've got E. So, if we land another thing like that on the Xerath, then hopefully you should be dead. Just dodge out on that. Make sure I don't miss those minions. I'm gonna miss that one. Just gonna walk up there because I think it's more. Oh, he took stun level 2. And we'll just use our bot here. So I didn't actually expect him to take stun level 2. I expected him to take his W. But, I mean, it makes more sense that he would take a stun, right? So, probably should have expected it. Okay, it looks like Swain's looking for it. Yeah, there wasn't really a lot I could do there because of the Xerath stun, so I had to kind of be a little bit careful of that. Oh, okay. Okay, we got a flash there. What? That hit me? Okay. I have to be very careful. Oh, okay. That was unfortunate. So, Warwick is up in the top lane. I actually forgot he was top lane Warwick for a second there. That passive was scaring me. Yeah, he's top. So... That was a little bit messy, but it worked out. Ah! No cannon. No cannon for me. So I kinda wanna push this wave. Okay. I've got no mana. Or E. So I don't really want to try and dive that. And yeah, MF is back as well. If it weren't for all of those things, I might have thought of it. Let's see. Either way, I'm going to need to buy this, so I'm not going to decide on the mythic quite yet, because there are definitely... oh dear. With the way LeBlanc is getting fed, there is definitely a good reason to get Immortal Shield Bow. But they also do have the Warwick, who Kraken Slayer is better for, and just for damage output in general, Kraken Slayer would be a better option. So, we will just wait to decide on that. And how's top lane going? Oh, okay. Nasus is not level 6, so he's probably dead here. Yes, it is. This is looking like a bit of an unfortunate game. Okay. And unfortunately as well, Lucian isn't exactly a mid-area carry at the moment. I just like playing him. Oh, I think we get her. We do. Nice. Okay, the Swain is actually doing a really good job. What's happening mid? Okay, I think he might die out of that, to be honest. He's okay for now. Didn't quite get out of the way.
Shut down.
Oh, cool, we got shut down on it. Okay, now it's time for me to try and get out of here, because EMF is back, and I don't really want to have to deal with the Zerath Stone. I don't have E anymore, guys, so probably can't do much. Yeah. I'm just gonna stand over here in case the Swain manages to get anything. And yeah. Okay, so looking at this, I think I will go with Kraken Slayer this game. There are definitely going to be some situations where I would probably prefer Shield Bow, but I'm just going to try Kraken Slayer. So we'll see what happens. Okay, Echo's coming around near bot lane as well, so Graves needs to be a little bit careful. Oh! Hit it, hit it. Good. Trying to be a wee bit wary of the Echo ult there, and unfortunately that led to us just sort of giving away a kill. Graves, what are you doing, bro? Lots of vision of him, and I didn't really want to walk up into his ult range. So, what was a free kill was then just sort of given away, unfortunately. But, oh well. That kind of stuff can happen from time to time, so I want to not let it affect the mentality for the rest of the game. Yeah, it looks like my ping is starting to play up a little bit. Getting into the 80s. A little bit of minion block there. Yeah, not quite going to be in range. There's no fruits to get, unfortunately, so I can't restore my health or mana. So I need to be a little bit careful. I don't have ult either. Oh! Oh, I probably shouldn't have flashed there. I do have heal, but I forgot that the Zerath had barrier, so I got a little bit baited in by that, and I was slightly out of range as well. So, all things considered, that probably was not a very good decision. Oh, okay, and this is warded over here. And I misclicked, so I didn't actually even get the autos on the Zerath there. I'm not having a very clean game, sorry to say. But hey, that happens sometimes. Alright, so Misfortune used ult at least. We need to get out of here. So we get the Cloak of Agility and get some boots. And let's have a look at what's going on in the rest of the map. I want to get some more mana back. How's top lane going? Top lane's actually... Oh my gosh, what is it with my top laners and getting dumpstered with CS? That's actually crazy. But I mean, at least he has a couple of kills, I suppose, but that's insane how much lower he is in farm. Oof. Yeah, that's that's pretty wild. But oh well. Oh, I got it. Good. Alright, can I get it? I can't. But I can get both of these. And Xerath roamed up mid lane, so we have a bit of time to just try and push this out a little bit. He next back than the Xerath roamed, so yeah, let's see if I can get a top lane. Oh, not quite. It is back. Oh! Alright, looks like Swain is just going on a bit of a journey there to kill the Echo.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm not going to complain with that though. Alright, push this out a bit. Nope, not going to bounce that to me. I'm sorry, Misfortune. I don't really want to. There's nowhere for me to restore some health or anything either, so honestly, I might try and just get. Oh. Alright, so that happened, unfortunately. I got my Kraken Slayer now, but yeah, I didn't expect the MF flash ult, because that is something that I've never ever seen any MF do in my entire life. But hey, I guess there's a first for everything. So top lane is still looking pretty unfortunate. With this well, it could be 99 farms, and my Nasus is 38. And Nasus is pinging a little bit too much for my liking, so I'm just going to mute that. Yeah, looks like he's a little bit tilted. By the way that this game is looking at the moment, it's not looking very favourable for us. Most of our kills are on the Swain. We've got a couple on the Nasus, but as I said, that farm discrepancy is pretty big. So, I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to do too much with the fed Swain support and the tilted Nasus. But we will see.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, he's dead again, so. Oof, this is not looking good. But all we can do is do our best. That's all we can try to do. Let's just do what we can. Ooh, that's slightly missed. Just hold that. Okay, good job, guys. Now, I don't really want to stick around to share these plates, so I think I might just leave. Oh, it belongs there. Careful of this. Man, that little LeBlanc passive is a bit of annoying. A bit annoying. But, oh. Alright, so we're going to get first tower. I'm not going to pick up the local gold because I don't really want to split all of it. So, Graves kind of did a good thing and a bad thing there in my opinion. He helped push out the wave and get the tower, which means we're sort of freed up from the lane. But it's like, I don't know, what else do we sort of do now? I guess try go top lane, maybe help this Nasus out a little bit, he's struggling. So just let him know I'm on my way. Don't really have too much, I have my summoners but I don't have my ult. And my ping looks like it's starting to play up a little bit. Oh. Oh, and there we go, there's his ult out of the way. Let's see, can I do anything here? Oh, yeah, can't see the wall around it, I think. Guys, yes! Okay. Okay, we can maybe try and help out someone around here. I think it's a better idea for me to go top lane. I'm just gonna go up top. That was pretty close.
Shut down.
Fortunately, I got feared by the Warwick, which is what I was trying to avoid, but I guess I just screwed up and didn't manage to do that. Oh well. Okay, now let's just back and get out of here. We've got a lot of gold to spend, so we're going to go towards our Essence Reaper next. Cornfields, and head off out of here. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get my crit and then get 2 long swords instead of getting the Cornfields, because all that gives me is the cooldown reduction, or the ability haste actually, it was called now. So I'll just pick that up, get the extra AD and the extra crit, and then head back towards the Baron Pit. Okay, the dragon is also coming up soon, so that's also something we've got to have a look at. Yeah, come over here and try and help the Graves out. Now, Grievous Wounds is also something I'm going to need to have a look at picking up soon, just because of the wild and how fit he is. Yeah, that is something we're going to have a look at. I probably should have W'd before I ulted there, so that I can sort of carry on with the speed up. But, you know, hindsight. Okay. Let's get some damage off on her. Echo's gonna ult on out of there, so not too much worried about that. Alright, we actually can't need to leave now. I actually thought that was going to go a lot better than it did. We did end up getting the LeBlanc, in fairness. But, yeah, I thought we'd get a little bit more than that, to be honest. But that's okay. Okay, they got our turret, but I'm going to get this mid turret as well now, so not too bad overall. Alright, heading towards this dragon. I do need to be a little bit careful, because I don't really know where the Zerath is. Oh, maybe did start it off, which means it was going to go and attack me, so let's back off a little bit. Oh, here comes Echo. Get Echo's out of the fight at least, so we should get this. Good, they didn't quite manage to steal it. I'm just going to pick this up and then see if I can get this ward. And I'm actually going to run down. Actually, I'm just going to back. There's a LeBlanc nearby, though, so I might actually need to try and come and help. Okay, she's not here. I'm going to try and back around here, just in case something pops out around here. In case LeBlanc tries anything funny on this one. Well, okay, well, she just insta-popped him. I did not expect that. So yeah. LeBlanc's actually one of those champions that I haven't seen a lot of recently, so not really sure what to expect with her damage at the moment. She's always notoriously been one of those champions that just does way too much damage. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that slow was enough for Misfortune for the LeBlanc to come and get me. Unlucky, unlucky. Alright, so Nasus is sort of sitting up in the top lane, scaling a little bit. Good thing he's getting a bit more farm now, and he's got a couple more kills under his belt. He's actually got an Executioners, which is what I kind of need to work towards next. So, I will just hover that now so that I don't forget about it. And, oh, Graves, are you in a spot over here? He is, and Echo just falls out of there, because he's Echo. Probably not the best TP from Nasus. It's not really going to accomplish much with that, I don't think. I don't really need a surrender vote, so I'll just move that out of the way. They do have a very fed LeBlanc, and a rather annoying... Oh. thought I heard Echo then. A rather annoying Warwick. But this game definitely isn't insta-lost right now. There's still plenty of opportunity to come back into this. Careful there, Swain. Oh, and there's the Echo. Okay. Got the Zerath. Blanca's around. So that's something we just do need to be a little bit wary of. Oh, there she is. Just gonna stand on this side in case this is woods. Okay, try and get the scuttle crab now, yes.
Enemy killing spree.
Alright, so. Yeah, my ping is definitely annoying me a little bit. I'm noticing a little bit of lag every so often. Oh! Very careful here. Not much I can really do. Unfortunately.
Triple kill.
Oh, Echo's dead. Now this LeBlanc is kind of low, but she is also LeBlanc, so I will just die if she gets in range. Ooh. This thing, man. No. I don't want it. Oh, I got it. Get it. Okay. Alright, let me get out of here. Whew. Okay. Good thing I went the Kraken Slayer, I think. Because I probably would not have lived if I hadn't. So, the dragon is also coming up in 53, so I need to head over towards that. Now, Zerath is around here, so we need to be a little bit careful. Waves. Just get that small bit. Just as a bit of consolation prize. It's 30 seconds till the dragon's up, so I can afford to co-get this farm. Can I get that one? No, I can't. But we're going to need to push the wave out anyway. Looks like Yone's got the same idea. Let's see if I can get some of it. No. I was hoping I'd get the cannon, but that's okay. Getting over here. Oh, this is Zerath around there. Try and get out of here. Oh, right. Good. Managed to get away from all of the Zerath ults. Now, this is a situation where I just need to leave, I think. I really like this farm over here. So I'll try and get it. Okay, right, okay. The Marcus coming around here. So that's something we need to be careful of. Maybe not have my E for another 8 seconds. 4 seconds. Be patient. Cool. They hung around for a wee bit too long. Got a little bit cocky. Just go to Graves there. Just watching now. Okay, I am gonna die for that, but I did get 2 kills. So. Oh, the LeBlanc nearly died there. Oh, guys, be careful of that Warwick. Yeah, Swain's just dead there. Oh. Yeah, I don't think you're getting that there. Oh, that's okay. She went back to the graves. Alright. So this is where I can sell this and probably get Caulfields. I need another about 1,000 gold to get that. So, yeah. Overall, that fight was okay. Not the best fight in the world, and never mind now, it's just turned out worse. Definitely not what I was wanting. I'm going to head down bot lane, see if I can get this farm. Alright, so this LeBlanc, as I was sort of mentioning before, is the main issue. The Misfortune isn't too big of a deal, it's just mainly her ult if it's going, I've got to be careful. But yeah, the Misfortune and the Xerath aren't too big of a deal. Oh. Okay, well, he ulted out of there. So that's good. Managed to get something out of that. Even though it was looking a little bit risky for me there at the end. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm just gonna dip, just in case. I didn't think the Echo was gonna leave straight away. I thought he would actually try and do something. Which is why I was playing a little bit scared there. But he actually just decided to dip, so probably could have just got away with not ulting. But as I say, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Okay, now Yone looks like he's in a bit of a spot of bother here. We're gonna get Echo though. Let's see, ward this bush over here. There are no raptors. This Warwick is... I'm surprised he didn't try and go on me there. I mean, my team is around, but I think he would probably have ult back by now. We'll just walk away slightly first. And yeah, head over to Graves probably. Because he's looking at doing the Baron, which, again, I think it's a little premature to do that. But the other team's distracted, so might be something we can get away with. And it looks like we have it. Beautiful. Okay. Just gonna sit here and try and back. Excellent. Okay. Dragon is coming up in 39, so I'll just let my team know what I'm thinking of. There's a lot of farm down bot lane, so I don't want to let this go, and I obviously don't want somebody else to take it. I am an AD carry main. And us AD carry mains do love our farm. So, it looks like the Graves is thinking of it. He was considering it. But he was a gentleman and decided to take the Gromp instead. There's actually still a lot. Oh, hello, Echo. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh dear. Oh, who's that? That's the Warwick. Get some lifesteal back here. Let's go. Now we can go and try and help the team. Oh, the Warwick is here. And I'm probably just dead. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately the LeBlanc Q. LeBlanc Q actually managed to get me. That was rather unfortunate. I was thinking that the Warwick was probably going to look at ulting me, but I wasn't 100% sure if he had it. I probably should have just aimed to the side in case, but oh well. So, what I am going to need because of that Warwick is a QSS. So, I'll just get this magic resist component for it first, and then see what we can do. Because the Warwick is the biggest pain in the butt in terms of CC for their team. And magic resist is always good anyway against the team. So, they have got the Xerath, the LeBlanc, and the Echo as well. So, definitely good to pick up some magic resist. Okay. So overall so far I don't think I've been playing horribly. There definitely have been some situations where I could have positioned better. Could have predicted that Warwick ult, for example. As I said, I was thinking he was looking for it, but I wasn't 100% sure. And yeah, my ping is being a little bit annoying, staying hovering around 80, but hey, can't blame the ping all the time. So, we will see what happens here. They're looking at going to mid. But honestly, this farm bot lane is more guaranteed for me. So I think I will stay here. Oh, he had that back. I didn't know he'd have that back. That's unfortunate. Okay, now I've got the QSS, so that should be able to help me out a little bit. Honestly, I probably should have known that he'd have that back, but yeah, for some reason I just didn't expect him to have it. Definitely got to be careful of that. He's around here. Ping that out. And yeah. Okay. So I don't actually need to build the entire Mercurial Scimitar right now. I can look at going into a Bork, or I can look at going into a Maw. I'm thinking potentially the Maw, but the Bork would also be very helpful for the amount of HP that... Well, actually, Warwick doesn't have a lot of HP, all things considered. But the movement speed from after attacking 3 times will be very helpful as well. So it looks like Graves potentially wants that. Yeah, looks like he's going to take it. Or is he going to leave it? Ah, he's going to leave it for me. Wow. That's nice. And I just completely screwed up that E in that blast cone, so don't even mention it. We don't talk about that. Okay. See, these walls will be up in a second, so got to try and keep my farm up as much as possible. My farm has fallen off quite a lot, with the amount of deaths that I've had. These walls are taking a while. Okay, here we go. Get some farm there. I don't heal for another 30-ish seconds. Have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, and that's why I gotta be careful. I now just have to completely leave. Some lifesteal. That LeBlanc is a very real issue. He's going into that. Oh, thank you. Thanks. That was very close.
Executed.
Okay. Okay. I would go for him there, but I saw the LeBlanc over the wall. So that isn't something I'm... Okay. We'll get him to use his ult at least. That was fun. Okay. Okay, there's LeBlanc, so it looks like we'll be able to get both of them. Alright. That will give us some breathing room to push a little bit. Oh, didn't get that cannon. That's a problem. That's not a problem. So the Echo is up, and the Wild is almost up. One thing to note is that I do not have my QSS. And yeah, I think it is definitely a better idea to go for this Baron right now. They do have the Warwick and the Echo up, but they don't have the MF or the LeBlanc. So, we should be able to melt this Baron pretty quickly, I would say, especially with this Infernal Soul. Sweet Baron. Okay. Let's just back up out of here. Okay. Now normally I would want to buy something here, and I actually think I might get the Mortal Reminder. Just finish that off, and then I'll go for Bork next. Because that does still give me a lot of AD attack speed and move speed as well. So all definitely very good stats for Lucian to have, especially considering how much I need to kite this enemy team out. Not so much the LeBlanc because she just one-shots me, but the Warwick is a big issue. Warwick is starting to become a rather big pain in the butt for me. LeBlanc's up top lane, so I don't need to worry too much about her right now. Which is good. Echo is also up near top lane, so I don't need to worry too much about him. And the Warwick is around bot lane, so we are all good for the moment. Oh, and we actually got the Misfortune as well. This Graves is just on a bit of a rampage right now. So I need to be careful of this LeBlanc. Should get pop out in there. Okay, I think this is a bit risky, to be honestly. So just ult to get him out of the way. He's going to just ult. Oh, or he's just going to die before he gets a chance. Ah, miss. If that had hit him, then I think with the Infernal Soul that would have been fine. I think that would kill him. But it looks like we're going to be okay anyway. Get the Blanc out of here. And we actually win the game. So that went from a very unlucky looking game to a victory pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm not going to complain about any victories like that. I'm glad to get carried by the rest of my team. So in terms of who we're going to give it to, definitely Graves, because he definitely put in a lot of work that game. We completed 3 missions actually, wow. Awesome. That's 36 tokens for that one, another 36 tokens for this one. And for the last mission, okay, that was one of the Star Guardian missions that's still around. Awesome, so a chest, not going to complain about that either. Okay, so looking at the scoreboards right now, definitely that Graves put in a lot of work. 12 kills, that's crazy. But he also had 9 deaths, so, you know, he went in a lot, but he also died a lot for it. But definitely thank you, Graves, for all that effort you put in there. The Warwick turned out to be a bigger pain in the butt than I actually thought he would be. And the LeBlanc was just... don't even need to mention how big of a pain in the butt she was. So looking at the graphs right now, oof, that LeBlanc damage. That LeBlanc and Warwick damage is actually insane. But, I mean, hey, assassin, so what else can you expect, I suppose? Okay, so that was my first game on this channel of Lucian. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, can't wait to see you guys tune in next time. Hope you enjoyed it.